I think EG picked it into Mars, and they're using it as a decoy in the strategy to try to get BetBoom to counter the Viper or to, you know, set up lanes that would handle it well. Choose to play the AA5, just play it on Force Major in the offlane, right? They could still give SyndereN farm priority. It's probably, it's what's naturally going to happen.
Look at that storm record this major. You see the first spear of the game into the trees. Position 5, Viper, Dunzo.
Yeah.
So BetBoom on the board first.
And once Chakram starts coming up, I don't know if you can sustain this even with 3 points in Chaos Strike as CK. You might have to evacuate.
They were scanning. They have an idea this is happening. Is Notice is going to die in the top lane, but we're checking this. Oh, Abed sees that the tree has been cut down, and the Hawk is in a lot of trouble. TPs are coming in, but the Aether Remnant connects. Dissimulate to follow. Do they have enough damage to actually finish him off? Doesn't look like it. Snowball is actually going to connect, though, just barely, as Crit trying to 1v1 the Hawk, but that's not working out too well for him. But finally, Nightfall comes in with a Whirling Death, so it's a 1-for-1. Abed, barely any HP to work with, but the Astral Step is available. And it looks like he's going to use that to full effect to take out SyndereN. Force Major. Looks like he'll be fine on the cover of the Tier 1, but it's a 2-for-1 in favor of EG.
They didn't manage to bring him down, and that gives the turnaround kills. But they're back in action now.
Yeah, they want to go in. They have the tag team there, so they have to be careful. Nightfall takes a lot of damage, gets procced by the cold feet. They're just right-clicking him with that reactive armor, keeping him nice and healthy. Force Major inside the Chakram will be bursted down by Abed, but he gets Chaos Struck, and that is, nice Snowball save for now, an Astral Step to safety for Abed. Crit God, and they might get another kill on the Hawk. Indeed they do. EG coming out to play, SyndereN. They've eaten their Wheaties today. Laurel is also going to drop double kill for Nightfall. Disaster start for BetBoom.
Super clutch.
In that Eastern European bracket, they've split every series and have looked pretty good as Coil applied to Abed. You can see the Viper Strike from Jerax is here as well. He's going to get stuck, though, Abed is, and bursted down easily. It's going to be a trade for the support, though.
They're actually just going to go for him again here with the smoke, knowing that Reincarn is down.
Yeah, but he is back
a
bit. Yep, the Inkswell is going to connect. Spear is ready to go, but the Ice Blast is there. And they should be able to get this kill again.
Goodness.
Second death.
This is basically going to be CK catching up, who was about 1K to 1,500 net worth behind.
Yeah.
And he's going to neutralize that.
No, Jerax? All right. I'm not sure if they see him, but they're going to go for Nightfall instead. Chaos Bolt to start things out. And the Arena. Spear's going to connect on the Tusk first. He's going to die relatively easily. Now they're going to try to follow this up. A nice Soulbind onto 2. Do they have enough to actually kill the Timbersaw? It looks like that is the case. So he falls. That is the top net worth in the game, down for another 33 seconds. Spear connects on Jerax, and a third easy kill for BetBoom. I mean, this game started out EG favored big time, but BetBoom have come back with a vengeance.
Nicely done.
Arteezy, Reincarnation is still not up. I think he's hit by the Ice Blast, but he might... No, he's actually going to die off camera. Oh, man, that is rough. It will be a trade for the Mars, but that's the third death for Arteezy in just like 3 minutes. That is very unfortunate if you're an EG fan. Force Major, see if he can maneuver himself into the fog, and Jerax doesn't see him, but Nightfall cuts down some trees. So they do get 1 core, 1 support, but it's again for the position 1 Wraith King.
All right, Shannon, I'm going to give you a this is not a trivia, okay? It's a you need to guess here.
Okay.
What level is Abed and what level is Laurel? If you had to just guess.
Well, you're going to have to hold that thought because they're going on top of Nightfall right now. The high fives are there. He is stunned perpetually and brought down again. Second death for him. Okay, what was the question?
Like, this is a
13 and 11.
It's a full 2-level difference between the mid laners minute 17.
Yeah.
And this is Abed, who's 3-1 and 3, right? So he's definitely been involved and been successful. But Laurel's
killed Jerax again. SyndereN looks like he might live through this.
Oh,
in fact, the Snowbind onto 2. No snowball for you. Gets off the Walrus Punch, but again the Void Spirit dies. EG are crumbling now.
Might be really, really good at the game then. If you play
upside
like that
down was technically what they just showed here.
Crit. Laurel.
Yeah. Oh, Waning Rift to start things out.
Oh,
can't even do anything for a crit. Mars Arena again. Soulbind onto 2. Doesn't look like Abed can do too much within this. He gets off his Yule Scepter though. But already Nightfall is dead, and really the only trade is going to be SyndereN. So it's a 1-for-2. The buyback onto the Tusk though. You can see Abed getting extremely low. Gets off to Dissimulate. Creates a little bit of distance and dodges the spear.
And if he had that instead of this.
Well, EG have now smoked up. And we'll see if they're able to find anything. The Hawk, that is the Aegis carrier, so they're going to try to ignore him. He pops the BKB. You can't ignore that damage. The Snowball actually not used to save them the Viper, so that's a 1-for-1 to start, but they do get the Mars. So EG off to a decent start here. The Inkswell ends up going off, and Dahak just focusing his sights onto Nightfall. And that is going to be another kill. Wait, he actually Timber Chains away. Can they actually find him? They finally do. Double kill for Laurel. And Abed, he tries to Astral Step away, but he's in the arms of Force Major now. Gets the Yules off his Laurel. Doesn't have the Blink Dagger or anything like that to close the gap. So they do find the Aegis at the very least, but still.
Put this into words. Do you know what I mean when I say like he gets half value out of net worth compared to other supports somehow? Does that make sense?
Sure.
It's like your base hero, the way it works, it doesn't offer enough in the way of fights in terms of like save or damage or control compared to other fives. Like let's say a Grimstroke and a Viper both have 5k net worth. Who do you want? You know? But if they both have 10k, maybe the Viper's actually really good.
EG want to continue to fight here. Snowball coming in. They're actually punching the CK. He's extremely low, but pops the BKB. The Inkswell heals him to a high degree as well. Mars Arena blocking everybody in as the Hawk trying to reset, but 2 lost already for EG. Make it 3. And this is completely awful for them. And now Arteezy going to get surrounded, pinned to a tree, and brought down in quick succession. So 4 dead for EG, and again, Backboom lose nothing.
Great reaction from them. Just he's even taking the tag team damage talent, and still.
Finally, they kill Jerax. I don't know how he ended up over there. Abed. Oh, boy.
This
Uses
is bad.
1 Astro Step charge, still has another. And he gets pinned to a tree. AA Blast, goodbye.
Nice fake out there as well.
He's got that dead look in his eyes. He's like, I wish I was playing Storm Spirit right now.
Abed thought that Laurel was alone there because the orb just kept flying. That is running one of the booths where you can throw... where you can throw balls at cans, right? He has like that mustache.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
we're going to see the arena. BKB pop by Notice. There's a Soulbind again onto 2. They get the Phantom's Embrace on top of it. And look how fast they die.
It's too easy.
Nightfall's dead. Second
now.
life for Arteezy. And dead again. That is not great. Boy, that portrait for Void Spirit looks just
looks exactly like Monkey King.
No, it's mirrored for some reason. That looks weird. Uh-oh. All right. Nice initiation from EG, and they get noticed.
Something.
Indeed.
They get noticed, especially day 3. This is when this team is hot and like gets warmed up and everything. I'm just not seeing it right now in this game. Like they had a good sequence early on, but aside from that, Betboom's just... Oh my god, are they just going to get a free jump?
Arteezy pinned to a tree. This could be the final fight of the game if they're not careful.
Nice Viper's just gone.
Yeah, that is a dead Viper. Goodbye. All right, we have the Orchid, it looks like. And Arteezy's going to die number 1 here. AA Blast coming in, the buyback onto the Viper. BKB pop by Dahak, but look at the damage onto Mr. Arteezy. He's forced to fight inside this arena, but again brought down. No buyback for him. And EG looked like they're going to lose this game number 1 in... Oh, Jerax pulling Arteezy on the cliff there. Just briefly. Arteezy not too happy with it. He's like, dude, that's kind of my thing.
Boys are killing.
Well, EG's still not that close to the pit other than Nightfall right now. He gets the ult off. He's going to get silenced, like you said, the bane of his existence. And look how fast he drops here. Already at half HP. He's the AA Blast. Nice snowball. Ends up saving Abed, but there's the Soulbind again, connecting on the 2, but they're on the outskirts of this fight as Nightfall still limping away. Chaos Bolt will hit as Arteezy will die. His reincarnation was not up. And I've said it before, SyndereN, surely this will end the game. All right, Snowball.
Oh my god.
Not going to be enough. GGs are called, so no second rush for Betboom.
If they knew the game state right now with how the gold is distributed, I think they would be very happy to see these numbers.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it last game.
Oh,
Nether Blast! The Nako's, okay, he's going to pop the Fairy Fire, really playing it on the edge here.
Oh!
Easy, he got speared away. So Nako did end up dying, apparently. Russian roulette there is, okay.
That was...
Arteezy dies as well. So a 1-for-1 across the board, but First Blood does go the way of EG. But yeah, we are going to see Boots of Travel. Well, he actually goes for Hood first, right?
Yeah, he has the Hood completed, and he needs that to be able to fight against Pugna, right? The Nether Ward is just an absolute nightmare.
Cookie Connection and Scatter Blast. All right, so Laurel ends up getting a kill here.
The Hawk is a full level ahead bottom. This is not fun.
Abed finds him. That's the Avatos. Jerax in the area as well. Wants to give the kill to Abed, but he gets frozen with the cold feet. Jerax does end up taking it with the Nether Blast. Like, all right, I guess I'll help.
I was talking to SVG about this a while ago, and we were talking about travels versus buying stat items, right? And he's dead for... Okay, hang on.
The Hawk might be dead. He is completely surrounded. One TP on the way. Roar into the Ink Swell. And he will eventually die. And actually, Snapfire getting caught out now. But there's the Mars Arena from Notice. Attempting to just use it as a defensive measure. SyndereN trying to slow up Abed as the chase is onto Laurel. But the spear is going to connect. And the baby Mortimer's Kisses is enough to secure the kill onto Abed. But it might cost... Oh my god, Arteezy gets demolished by the Cookie as well. So it's a 2 for 2. But there's the life drain with the Decrep. And it looks like he's resigned to his death. So Laurel will eventually die. Nightfall really cleaning up here for EG.
That's pretty good for EG. That's very big.
Right, EG occupying Bet Boom's jungle.
Good
Abed
toss.
puts the toss back into the Inkswell with the Phantom's Embrace, and Necro does not want to auto-attack that, but there's the nice relocate from Force Major, and the Mars Arena onto 3 heroes with the kisses to follow. Abed is going to be the first to die. Next is Crit. Great turnaround from Bet Boom again. Cookie dodged out by Jerax, but the Scatterblast is going to slow him to a crawl. Gets off the Decrepify. Can they even... Let's see if they have the cooldowns here.
They don't care.
Yeah,
they're just
AA
going.
Blast is on the way, and boom! Shaka, Laka, SyndereN.
So that looked like a nice tossback from Abed. Like, they got the initiation they were looking for on the Necro, but the problem is this time around there was an Ion backup. That's what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like, the relocate is a problem for EG. If they don't instantly burst him and Io is nearby, I love the fact there that Force Major didn't relocate him to base. He just reloaded him 500 range or 1,000 range to the left so that Necro could still rejoin that fight because they knew they wanted to take that with Mars. Just very...
Reality Rift from Arteezy. He's going to easily take out SyndereN, but you can see Laurel with the boosted travel accompanying Dahak now. And the Reaper Scythe not quite online yet. As they're continuing to chase, the Cookie is there, and this is going to lead to an easy kill and the tip to follow. He does buy the Echo Saber before he dies, so not a whole lot of gold lost. As the rest of EG, they're about 15 seconds too late here. But maybe they can even go for this. The Hood actually is activated relatively early. The save potential from Io, but is this enough damage to take out the Hockey? Finally gets off the Ghost Rat, and now the heals come through. And again, EG getting punished at every single turn, and another Reaper Scythe for the Hawk. EG just cannot get anything going here.
Game state, and that's understandable. Like, their moves are just not working out. They're just getting outplayed. They're getting countered.
Yep, another death.
That'll be a free Jerax pickup.
And into an immediate smoke. Yep, going south with Crit.
I don't know if Notice is done chasing here. He does have the...
Yep, Abed. Okay, Scatter Blast connects onto one. There's the Soulbind, though. As Abed using the Horsey to get a little bit of extra...
I think they're going to keep going with a Blink here.
Yeah, Abed's going to have to abandon the rest of his team. Crit is certainly dead. You can see Force Major. Look at the aggressive relocate by himself here. He's going to live as Aurora is expended for Nightfall, and this is in such a defensive measure. Scatterblast is going to miss. It looks like Crit might be able to get out, although they might be spotting him very shortly. Look at this juke. There's the Mars Arena. The spear onto Abed. SyndereN getting extremely low. And it looks like they'll trade that for Abed, and they'll take that any day of the week.
Guess they put the Aegis on Laurel here? Maybe they put on the... I don't know, actually. Yeah, it goes to Laurel. Okay. He feels invincible. It's the snap that's more exposed. Oh, actually just going straight in. Look at this aggression again.
Yep.
Like, they just don't care.
Roar, used by Nightfall. And there's the Arena just in range, and he knows he's dead. So another kill for Bet Boom. There's Abed. All right, gets off the toss. Yeah, can they actually kill him? Gets mech'd up and connected by Io, but that is not enough to save him. Soulbind onto 2. EG trying to turn this game around. It looks like they're at the very least going to get 2 cores and probably an Io to boot. Notice staying alive for a very long time.
Yeah, he does still have that Aegis for 2 minutes, so I don't think he minds going first too much. You see him playing very aggressively here. He has the read that EG have this ward, so it can't be too surprising. He's just kind of daring them to try to go on him.
Yeah,
Abed. See Abed here.
They don't see each other apparently. Laurel. Oh my god, the Blink Dagger with the huge Scatter Blast. The timing is unreal. AA Blast does connect. The Aegis consumed. Very fortunate that he wasn't caught off there.
So 2 for 2.
No help for...
Like, again, given the game state, not too bad here. They also buy themselves a lot of time to get Arteezy's BKB, which is big.
I hear a relocate.
Never mind, he might not get his BKB.
Arteezy, he's shotgun to the face, and Reaper Scythe to the back of the head. It'll be a trade across the map. Are you surprised that they're going with this, considering he has a bunch of dead? He has like 4K dead net worth.
A little bit, but at the same time, it's kind of what BetBoom do, right? They go.
True. Avatos, but here comes the Mortimer Kisses with the AA Blast. A nice heal from Force Major. He's hooked up to the Mars. Actually takes him away to safety as well. And the Hawk, looking for a high-value kill, might have to settle for Jerax. The Inkswell now connected onto RTZ. We see the Mars Arena, and Nightfall will take a spill as a result. So a 2-for-0. And now that this fight has occurred, I assume the Radiance is getting much, much closer.
Pushing in this bottom wave is really their key to defending Roche. As weird as that might sound, that's what's gonna stop the Roshan from BetBoom more so than being in the area, because I think the fight BetBoom are not scared of taking. But they are scared of losing their bottom.
Yep, the Hawk.
All right. Phantasm.
Okay, gets that Ghost Shroud, but can't take off. Okay, the little Shredder's enough to take the Phantom's Embrace off. A nice BKB from Arteezy, basically nullifying the initiation from Notice, who gets roared shortly after. Soulbind is going to hit the 2 targets. As you can see, Force Major with that ult, taking somebody back, it looks like, but a nice Avatos from Abed. They're going to be able to finish off Notice eventually, but they do lose Arteezy. And now the Reaper Scythe onto Abed, so 2 cores dead for EG, no buyback, and this should leave Roche open, blow everything on him, and they just barely even kill him to begin with.
He had huge damage mitigation. Oh, hang on, Jerax finds a solo pick here. He had huge damage mitigation from the Bulwark, and then all the heals in the pipe again. Jerax.
Oh! Ha! Yep, this is going to be Aegis and the good old Shard, which Laurel already has, the Hawk already has, so I assume Noticed will take it.
I think that's going to be the key to unlocking these fights, is finding Io or finding Soneko on the AA. Like, you need to kill the supports first. Every single time they open on a core, the core gets saved by either the Io relocate or by Deathseeker or both. In the arena, if they can't find the backline, they're just in trouble. Yeah,
relocate. Nightfall gets stunned. The shotgun again. Nicely done. Crit looks to be next. And the Mortimer's Kisses are going to be used to take him out. Double kill for Laurel. Multi-shot.
Grabs the Silver Edge now.
Okay. I'm actually a little surprised they didn't just go Daedalus, if I'm being honest, but a little bit more utility this way as Jerax is going to drop dead.
Oh, he had a gem.
Oh. And if you're going to play that many matches on Storm, that means you're not...
Laurel!
All right. He gets off the initiation.
Oh my God.
And he deletes Crit.
All right.
Jerax is next. And that is 2 supports.
You know who Laurel reminds me of when he's really popping off in a game?
Who?
Abed.
Yep.
This is how Abed plays when he pops off.
Okay, he gets Arteezy stuck inside.
Oh.
AA Blast to follow. Rebuke as well. Nightfall's dead. Arteezy pops the BKB. Will he be able to TP out? Negatory. Arteezy dead again. And Laurel's damage is really starting to show, SyndereN. And he is only 1 level away from the dream. These have been respectable games as well. Like, not a whole lot of stomps. As the Hawk. All right. Well, he can't get off the Reaper side. I'm not sure if he even wanted to. His crit's just going to burn down to the Radiance. Okay. Extra regen for me.
Oh,
what is he at now?
He's level 25.
26 HP regen. Nice, nice.
My God, EG are so far back. They're further behind than I thought. EG don't have a level 20 hero yet. He's 25 on Necro.
Abed, he is in the enemy triangle and he is dead. Jerax is in the enemy triangle, but he's alive.
That was very close.
That's a good voice line, actually.
The Hawk.
Uh-oh, Nightfall. Okay, he gets off the roar, but do they have the damage? It doesn't look like it. Notice has come to play as well. And the Hawk is just manning up against a CK, but gonna get hooked up here shortly, I assume. The arena, yeah.